Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary. It is time to resume some Death Stranding 1. That last episode ended on such an amazing note. I've been dying to play more. Let's go have a shower before we leave and make our way back further east. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say that I didn't say at the end of the last episode. I just need to see what happens next. So, if you don't mind, come join me as I make my way there. Let us go and have some of the energy drink, which I don't think it technically is energy drink anymore. Is it? Crafted with the finest, fastest growing barley. Oh, it's like a Timeful Porter. It's like we're having some sort of alcoholic energy drink beverage. I don't know. I'll take it. There we go. And then, of course, we'll put the glasses on for the hair down look. Amazing. Activate terminal. So we need to grab the crypto biotes to bring over to Fragile. Oh, is it from the terminal upstairs? That might be where I need to get it. Yeah. I'm remembering now. Go on then. Let's go grab it. Oh, that was weird. I don't know why the game faded to black for so long. Leave private room. We're gonna get another Clifford. No. Go on in.
You know what day it is today, BB? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. I promise. And then, we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Okay. I will stick to my guns and say that we are not... Hold on. Sam.
Check the terminal for available orders.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I was going to say, I do still feel like we're making a fatal mistake in not investigating the mother. There's so much placed upon the connection between Cliff and Bridget and Die Hard Man. And yeah, we get the Die Hard Man connection through their military background and then, you know, serving with one another, and Die Hardman, John serving underneath Cliff. But what part does Lisa play in all of this? We don't know who Lisa is, and she's very purposefully not been given a last name. So, curious to see what happens with that. We've got 2 blood bags not being used, so let me... I'll recycle those, actually. Hold on. Come over here, activate terminal. So, what I will do... I cannot recycle. Never mind. In that case, I will go into the private locker. I'll place these used blood bags in there for a later period. We've got the boots there. We've got the assault rifle on the rack. We've got the BT handguns from our confrontation with Cliff. And then what I'll do, I'll put both of these into the utility pouch. I'll keep 2 just in case. I may as well keep a hold of the assault rifle just in case something should happen to me. We do need to turn the difficulty back up for this final journey. I've just remembered we've still got it on the... still got it on very easy, I think. Save there. And then before I accept and do anything, let me open up my menu. We will save the game. There we go. And then I will go to options, game settings, and we'll go back to very hard. Yes.
Beginning scan.
Nice. Okay. Activate terminal. Let's give this a go. Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Crypto biote delivery, Capital Knot City Isolation Ward. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm going to travel back. I could take a truck for the time being. But I feel like we're for sure going to be running into more of these BT bosses. I guess I could be looking more at the map to determine where the time fall is falling. We'll take the truck for now. I don't know how it's going to deal with the... Oh.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Sure. I will carry it on my back for the time being, and that will go into the truck as soon as I'm off of here. Confirm? Whoa, there's a couple things I've forgotten. Hold on. I would like to build a couple more PCCs. That way, again, if we see a zip line on the horizon, we can then construct the zip line to connect to it. So let me go to... Never mind. Let's check out Share Locker. Can I claim some cargo? Absolutely not. Oh, no. Oh, this is not great. And there's no PCCs in there. Ah, shit. Well, never mind. I guess we won't be building any zip lines today. Use vehicle. Come on in. Let's begin the final journey. Wow. I mean, look at the sky. You can already tell. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay. Sam.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability.
Shit.
Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam.
So... Okay. So in this instance, the only structures I can see will be ones placed by other players. That's pretty sweet. That's a great way to sort of hammer home the connection above all ideology and how community can always prosper amidst the darkest hours. That's sweet. I like that. All right, let's have a look here. So, oh yeah, he wasn't lying. It's timefall everywhere. So I'm not really going to be able to avoid that. Now, what I'm curious about is how the hell... I was going to say, I wonder if I could go along the coast, but it's... We're in a port, aren't we? All right, let's try and go up the mountain. I really don't think this is going to work in the truck, but hey, if I have some momentary reprieve from the horrors of this awful weather, I will most certainly take it. I'm probably want to go back over here. That zipline might connect to the zipline up there, but again, I can't zipline my truck. That would be something else. So I won't take that yet. But if an opportunity to zipline presents itself... Oh! Music! Those ziplines might actually connect. I might have to abandon the truck almost immediately. No, I should be able to get up there. We should be good. It's special hearing this song here. Because I think the moment the game really clicked for me was when we crested the hill to the right of me and we saw Port Knot City for the very first time. Apologies for the poor driving. I think a mixture of the rain and the hill and me trying to boost has done me dirty here. Sorry. Hold on. I should be able to fix this. I should be able to fix this. Let's try this. Just gently coax my way around. There we go. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. I just won't boost. Clearly that is my downfall. There we go. I did have a look last night at the Death Stranding. Oh. The Death Stranding vinyl record. Turns out it's out of stock nearly everywhere, and the only ones remaining are quite expensive. So, yeah. That ship may have sailed, unfortunately. How do I want to go about doing this? Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that sky. That's incredible. Oh, that's gorgeous. I mean, not to draw a horrific parallel, but it kind of feels like a nuclear bomb's just dropped somewhere over there, which, I don't know, is somewhat comforting in this dark, bleak world, I guess. Look at all of the strands descending from the sky. Wow. Wow. That may well be one of the most gorgeous views in the game. The clash of the purples and the shadows with the warm orange of the sky. Ah, it's just color theory 101, but it works. Now I've got a jellyfish section up ahead. Fortunately, I did keep my assault rifle, so this is doable. I can make my way through here. Yeah, this might have to be where the truck is left. Unless I can speed my way through here, which I'm not necessarily sure I want to try. We can see what happens. Okay, so let them come closer, and then when they go to pop... Oh. I thought I'd have a bit more of a lead in. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go out and destroy them all, then I'll get back in the truck. How does that sound? Where's my gun? There it is. There we go. Nice. Okay. How many more are we dealing with? Only 3. Is that even where I want to go? I've never really been down this side before. Yeah, that should work, actually, if we go through here. Nice. And then one more remains. Nice. And before I drive the truck down here, let me just double check. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I did come down further. There's quite a few more. Okay, let me quickly run down. Right. I don't need to destroy all of them, just the ones which are on my path. So, give me a second. This will take just a second, hopefully. Now, it's a single bullet to pop them once they've separated. Nearly got away from me. I'm wondering if I can separate them first and then do like a group explosion. So if I now pop this one... No. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to catch them in like the area of effect. There is another one down there, but I can't... There we go. Oh, God. I mean, I could try and drive through there very quickly, but that just feels like it's setting me up for disaster. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we've got plenty of ammo, so this isn't a concern of mine. There you go. Oh, no, I'm letting them drop, which means there's one down there somewhere, but I can't see where it's landed. I'm guessing that splatter sound is telling me that I'm making contact with it. I might just do a little bit of a risk here. Bit of a calculated risk. I think I've cleared enough that we shouldn't be running into much trouble. So let's get back in the truck and go for it. I think we could afford to be hit a little bit, but just not enough that... There we go. I'm annoyed I brought my crypto biotes with me because now its container is completely damaged, which is not great, but... Oh, well, what can you do? The mistake has already been made. Okay, here goes. Bloody hell. There we go. We got it. We're good. Now, I need to be somewhat quick because if not, they will descend upon me. Go. Speed. I'm going to go through the middle. Oh, thread the needle. All right, and down here. Over. Avoid it. Come on. Oh, I'll take that any day of the week. I would say we handled that very well. If I may be so bold as to say such a thing. Oh, no. Oh no. No. Okay. Do I want to try and fight it? It is only one. I'm barely dealing any damage. No, the crypto biotes are there. Wait. How did... Oh, because the truck disappeared. Oh, no. This... Okay, I'm assuming the tar does not count as getting it wet. Because it didn't say mission failed. So I'll take that. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm gonna try and jump onto this roof. A big run, and I didn't have enough. There we go. I didn't have enough momentum to carry me. There we go. We're nearly out. We're so close to being out. Come on, Sam. Come on. I think we're in the clear. Oh. Come on! Amazing. Lou is relieved. Lou looks happy. Stamina restored and fatigue level reduced. Now, let me check the crypto biotes. %10 damage. What does this say in here? Less than 50% damage is what's required. Okay. Well, I could go back and get the truck. I'm guessing it's over there somewhere. But I'm so close to the distro center. I could quickly come over here and see if there's a vehicle in this shelter. There might be. Let's see. Come on. Share locker, claim cargo. I was kind of hoping I could see some container repair spray in there. Right. I cannot access the garage. Well, never mind. We will be making our way to the distro center then. Bloody hell. I was really hoping we'd get something in there. The truck is up there. I'll go grab it. I think ultimately it's worth me picking it back up. This game, huh? What I will do is I will go to the Timefall shelter to begin with to repair my cargo containers. Then I will go to the... The boss isn't going to spawn again, is it? No. Okay. We're just dealing with regular old BTs. That's something I can do that. I can handle BTs. But if it was the boss again, I'd have been very upset because I've just run all the way back up here. Okay, let's repair the condition. Cargo container condition fully restored. Crypto biotes. Amazing. Okay, now we will head back to the truck. Then we will go to the distro center. Then we will go to Capital Knot. Look at the state of this vehicle. Having been in Timefall for what, like 10 minutes? Crazy. It's sobering coming back here and having the realization of how much stronger we have become. Not just in terms of raw strength, but mentality. Both Sam and me and us as players, right? Like, I shat myself when I ran into my first BT. I screamed when a mule crossed a river to try and reach me. And now I'm so unfazed by it all because I've got such a deeper understanding of just how all of these monsters and creatures and enemies work. But then also just seeing all of the new technology and all of the new buildings and all of the new bits of functionality which make these journeys easier, right? I mean, I've got nothing to deliver, but I hope you don't mind. I will park here if that's okay. There we go. And then we will come over here. Activate terminal. What do I want to do? Share locker. Maser gun. I can take the maser gun. I have no need of it. No. Private locker. Did I leave anything in here that might be of use? We've got some PCCs, which may very well come in handy. But I can't build anything, can I? At least that was what I understood. I'll grab the container repair sprays, carry on back, save. And yeah, I think we will continue on. Let's get out of here. I was kind of hoping there would be a generator because I realize my internal battery is dry. I say internal, I don't mean Sam's got like AA batteries shoved up his bum. More so my skeleton. My exoskeleton is dead. Moving on. Moving on. Where is the nearest generator? Let me have a look at the map. Can't see one. I can't see one unless they've... There's one there. Shit. I could have sworn there was one outside the distro center. But maybe that was my own? I don't think it was. Cargo for Sam present over at the Ludens fan? He can hold on to it. I'm busy. I've got bigger fish to fry. There's one over here. We'll go to the online generator along the coast. So go on then, with me. Let's get out of here. Now, I am slightly worried, more so than I normally would be, because if we do run into another BT boss, I am without battery, and the speed skeleton is sort of like my ace up the sleeve. That's what's allowing me to really escape them with some level of speed. Is it going to be the boss, or is it just going to be BTs? Just BTs. I'll go on foot. I'll go on foot. Let's end this the way we started it. So there's one right here. Oh, wow! With the gold umbilical cord. Why does it look more human than any other BT I've ever seen? Look at that.
Do it or don't.
It looks like they've got hair. What the hell? That's really strange. What the hell am I looking at? What is happening here? We've got this one who's wading through the ground itself, and then we've got these amorphous fiery blobs. Okay, we might be able to go for the umbilical cord cut here. Standing still. This is absolutely horrifying. Holy shit. I don't know how to proceed. I can maybe try and go up to the edge. I don't think I saw any BTs up here.
Keep it down, Sam.
Where is he now? Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'm gonna try and hold my breath and go past. Releasing now. Holy shit. I can probably go for the umbilical cut here. I don't need to, but the hold breath prompt made me think it was cut umbilical cord. That's caught me off guard more times than I care to admit. Where I've just started punching the air in front of random BTs because I think I'm about to kill them. Stand still. I think we're through the worst of it. Oh no, there's one ahead of me. Holding breath and going straight through. Wow, look at the chiral crystals. I can't afford to stand and grab them. One up there, turning left. The Odra deck is such a great way of just being able to navigate your way through these. Because I don't need to constantly see them. I've gotten so familiar with the beeping and the noises of the Odra deck. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. See, now that it's pulsing blue, we're fine. God, it's constant, isn't it? Where are they now? One there. I could maybe go for the umbilical cut. They've just turned around. Let me move in. I think they've just gone too far. Okay. If this is how it's going to be the whole way to Capital Knot, I'll be very happy. Because this is just mad, isn't it? A genuine sigh of relief. Like, I feel like there was such a tension on my chest just then, and now it's gone. Okay. So we should be coming up on a generator soon-ish. I could go grab that trike. Go on then, for old time's sake. There is a truck, but you know what? I'm feeling the trike right now. Oh, I like that mount animation. That was pretty slick. Of course I get the trike stuck almost immediately. I don't think I needed to... You're still here? Oh, they're terrorists now. They're no longer mules. But they don't know I'm here, even though I've just driven right in front of them, which is funny. Right. Let me check. Is there a bridge further up? Yes. So I will go across here, and then I will jump back to go across the other bridge when we get further up the river. Once again, and maybe for the final time if this really is going to be the end. I'd love to know how you guys went about this. Did you go in loud and proud with guns and grenades and rocket launchers? Or have you played it in a similar way that I'm now playing it, which is maybe playing it overly safe and relying on speed and stealth? No, I should be able to make this jump. If I speed, jump. Nice. There's the generator I've been looking for. And I'll use this as a moment to regenerate myself with some water. Sam's battery fully charged. Now I'm fully expecting another BT section just outside of Capital Knot. I can't believe we're here. The journey is almost over. We've gone across America and back again. North America. Well, not all of North America. We've not been into Canada. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, God. Oh, and look, it's the lions. They've returned. Okay. Guys, let me show you how this is done. Climb up there before it's too late. Good job, Sam. And then from here, we're going to jump onto this rock. We're then going to jump onto this rock. If I can climb up here. Nope. I will ignore that then. I will try and jump onto this building. I didn't have enough sprint. Oh, no. We're good, we're good, we're good. Up here. And then onto that building. I wasn't able to sprint. I think we're going to be okay. Jump. Jump. Come on. Easy. I can't say that when my heart rate is like doubled. God. Guys. There it is. Capital Knot City. What was that? Hold on, I realize my boots are nearly depleted. Let me quickly go and grab my other ones. Put on footwear. Save. Now, The amount of haptic feedback in my controller just then was insane. I thought there was going to be something like jut out of the ground. Some sort of chiral tower. It honestly felt like tectonic plates were rubbing together right underneath me. I'm so on edge right now. Imagine if after all of this, I just fell backwards into the water and we had to do it all again. Could you imagine? I don't want to talk it up because knowing my luck, that will now happen as I cross this bridge. There it is again.
Oh, what's this?
It's almost as if something is slithering, boring through the ground underneath me. I feel very uncomfortable. Let me quickly regenerate my batteries just in case we have one final confrontation before we get in there. Pre-watched, pre-played. What is this? What is this? It's Sin from Final Fantasy X. Holy shit. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to run away from this. And I am very ill-equipped. Defeat the BT. Oh my god. What do I have? I've got... Oh, what? Oh no. I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need help. Does anyone have a weapon I can borrow? Oh god. Assault rifle. Quadruple rocket launcher. There we go. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, now I want to try and get on top of this building. Come on. Climb. Climb. Can I jump up here? Well, I don't know what I was thinking. Of course I'm not going to be able to reach. And then... No! Oh, this is so embarrassing. I thought I did like a sprint jump and it didn't work. Shit. Climb, Sam, please. Okay, I give up. Maybe it's because I'm too heavy, but I can... I am stuck right now. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not the dramatic conclusion I was expecting. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. What is going on? Climb. There we go. I think maybe his adrenaline and maybe my adrenaline was kicking in there. No! Is he going to get me? Whoa! Hey, hey, hey! Whoa! I'm trying to look for... No! My building! Oh, shit! I was going to say I'm looking for any, like, fleshy bit that looks like it would be particularly, sore when shot. But it all looks the same. I've only got 24 rounds left. And then I'll use the rocket launcher. Okay, we will ditch the rocket launcher. Ditch the rocket launcher. Let me just get rid of anything that isn't of use to me anymore, so I can just clear out my inventory. Offload. Perfect. Save. There we go. And then I will go and grab my quadruple rocket launcher. Let's grab this blood bag. I think it's about to spawn underneath me. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, I need to move. I need to move. I just feel like I've got no energy. Like Sam is so sluggish. Despite having a full battery and having the speed skeleton. Maybe the skeleton is broken? It must be. I'll have to check my inventory after this. Which would explain my confusion with my movement a minute ago. Okay, wait for him to do the laser beam. Which should be any second. He shot it the complete wrong way. Sure. Okay, blood bag. Yeah, if you can throw that to me, that'd be great. Can I... Oh, wait, that's not photo mode? I was going to press the big button to call out in case that prompted them to throw it. Yeah, throw me the blood bag. I'll take one. Great throw. And a grenade launcher? Yeah, go on then. Quick. Quick. Oh, great. That was not a great throw. I'll take an assault rifle as well. How much more have you got in there, Arno? Okay. Boom. Bop. Bing. Boom. Pow. Okay, rocket launcher is really helping. Go drop it. And let me check my skeleton. Yeah, it's destroyed. Okay, that explains a lot. Because when I was trying to jump onto those platforms earlier, I was doing so under the assumption that I could actually jump. But I didn't have the required lift provided by my skeleton. So, never mind. Still embarrassing, but less so, knowing that it was less me and more... Well, it was me, but more my misunderstanding. That's not good. Lou, I don't have time to comfort you right now. I love and adore you, but not now. It's not the time. Let's go and get the grenade launcher. Where is it? Is it under me? Oh, it's over there. I could feel like rumbling underneath me. There we go. It's slow but steady progress is the best way to describe how this is going right now. Oh, another quadruple or I'm gonna have to go get that. They're so good. Yeah, it's gonna be... Oh, thank you for the blood bag. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now, where is Mr. Whale? All the way over there. I don't mind getting down and personal. Whoa! Hello, Tail. Multi-rocket launcher? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, let's get back on the building. Let's get back on the building. I really need to sort out my cargo because if you couldn't tell, it's kind of all over the place right now. Right, so cargo. Auto sort. That helps a little bit. That helps a little bit. Not enough, but it will do. Confirm. God almighty. Okay. So, let's go back to the grenade launcher. Use up the rest of this ammo. Go. 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 Ditch the grenade launcher. We've got to do this because I've got so much I'm carrying already. And then we will swap that out with... Let's go for the multi-rocket launcher. I think that'll be my next choice. Multi-rocket launcher. There we go. Whoa! Holy shit, I just got splashed. My health is like 0. Okay, ditch the blood bag. Offload. Go and grab another blood bag. Place in utility pouch. Confirm. Now, if I can get some crypto biotes in me, that would be fantastic. I did see some. There's some over there. There's some over there as well. I will rely on the blood bag for a minute. I think we'll be okay. I think I can hold on. I just don't want to leave my elevated position. It's coming closer. I should be okay. And then I'll do the laser beam. So I'll wait and then I'll move. Oh, it didn't. I thought it would aim where I was, which is why I was preparing to run right. Oh my God. This is awful. That is really bad. I'm going to have to go for the crypto bio. Hopefully you can see what my plan was there. I thought, oh, if I stand to the left, it will aim left and then I can run right. And then I ran right and it was like, no, we know what you're doing. We know you're going to run. Lou, I'm so sorry. I can't help you right now. Okay, let's go for the multi-rocket launcher. Nice. And again. Any more? There we go. And one more. Quick. Ah, we didn't get them. Moving away before it emerges. Oh my God. Okay. It's there. It's playing very coy. It doesn't want to reveal itself too close, which means I'm not able to get any shots on it at the minute. Sounds like it's behind me. Yep, there it is. Within the boundaries of Capital Knot. God, I hope they're okay in there. Bloody hell. Okay. All down the spine. One round left. What is this? What is... Holy shit! I can't get any more. No, it's gonna go! Yes! We got them. Okay. This is mad. Okay. Multi-rocket launcher. All the blood bags are used. Offload all of that. Confirm. I need more blood bags, and I need them now. So let's go get the crypto biotes. I believe I did see some more blood bags over here. There's one down there to my left. I just... There's a BT climbing after me at the minute. I'm gonna have to keep moving. I can't stand in the water. Get some more crypto biotes in me. Is that BT still following? No? Okay. Eat, eat, eat. Oh no, not again, not again, not again. I'm not ready. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna come down here to get the blood bag. I need blood bags. I can't afford to be blood bagless. What? Jackie Hate 3, who also has one. And maybe when I've grabbed that, I'll get some more from them. Thank you for the platform. Thank you. I need to find one of those Sam mimics to throw me like 20 quadruple rocket launchers. I feel like my the loot is drying up a little bit. I can't find anyone. Climb, Sam, climb. Up here. Good job, good job. Up here. And up here. And then up here. Oh! I'm down to 99 health. I got clipped right at the end. I think I might just be dead, guys. I don't know what to do. Let me go and put the blood bags on. Scanning. All right, I need to get to these cryptobiotes. And then hopefully I'm in a little nook here where I can't be blasted by one of those beams. I just had to stand my ground. I couldn't risk moving. I'm so low on health, and it's so difficult to try and restore it. I missed that jump, which is again really embarrassing. Like, what do I do? I've got the blood bags in, haven't I? Yeah, blood bags are in. I've got the quadruple rocket launcher left. This feels like a losing battle, guys. This really does feel like a losing battle. Quadruple rocket launcher. Come on. Oh, I missed the last one. Oh, no! No!
Well, the cargo's trash.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I really don't. I might be too underprepared. If I fail again, I will have no shame in dropping it down to easy. Just so we can get through this. Because, yeah, I've maybe made a misplay in not preempting this situation. Or maybe... I mean, I'm nearly instantly dead. Oh, God. I still can't move. Ah. You know what? I'm going to save us all some grief. Because... yeah. There's many reasons because... But yeah, I think that's going to be the play. Okay, let's go. I'll maybe talk about this another time, but I know a few people share a similar sentiment to myself, and that's that the set piece of this fight is incredible, but I feel like for the most part I'm fighting the controls in order to like make my way around this landscape. Like, again, as a set piece and as a cinematic work of art, it's incredible. I've got nothing bad to say. I love it. But it's just, I feel like I'm really struggling to control what I'm doing and how I'm moving. And yeah, it is on me. I'm not going to say it's entirely the game's fault, but I'm not deriving enjoyment from the difficulty of it. I'm getting more frustrated than I am enjoying it. So I don't mind in this instance making it easier. Like, I might even be able to kill it with a single grenade launcher. Which, that would be wild. Like, that's pretty incredible. Okay, it's underneath me. Are you about to emerge? Or are you not there? You're over there. What? Maybe that was the sound of the building. Sorry. I was so ready to jump and, like, flee. Oh, here they come. Run and jump. Nice. Ah, we missed. I hope I could maybe squeeze one in there. Here it comes. Here it comes. All right, I'll wait until they're in the air again. I'm wasting ammo otherwise. Where are they now? It's so hard to tell. Hello? Oh. Here we go. Here they come. One, two, three, four. Is that enough? We're close. How do I end this then? How do I end this in like a really cool way? I could try peeing on it. No, that's wrong. Is there a grenade I can spy? There's a grenade launcher again. I kind of wanted a single hematic grenade. Just because I think the level of cool that would be pretty high. If I can't find one, I'll just use this. Blood bag. No. I mean, if I could punch it in the face for the win, I would do that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, I'm just going to crouch. Oh. The explosive properties of its spit. How could I not have foreseen such a thing? Right, let's go back to the grenade launcher. Let's end this. Pew! Them going into the tar with the mimic Sam also doing that. Absolute cinema. Amazing. Again, I don't want to keep banging on, but cinematically, 10 out of 10. Gameplay, for me, like a 4. It's such a shame. It's such a shame that the balance is so skewed. And that might be a me thing. You might all be like, no, you're just shit.
Yes,
But
you did it, Sam. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch.
you can kiss me. I don't mind.
It was all over.
I don't mind. You can come and have a kiss. You can come and have a kissy. All right, let's give him a little shake. There you go, Lou. I just love the Odra deck serving as a monitor. That's so cute. We did it, Lou. We did it. Okay. I'm going to very quickly go BRB. So I'm like all ready for this upcoming moment. I'll be back in just a second. I'm back, and I realized as soon as I clicked that I didn't pause, so that probably doesn't look as smooth as it normally does. Anyway. Who's ready? Who's ready? Again, once again, because I just love having these conversations, I'm very curious to know how you guys went about that battle. There we go. Let's dump these. Offload. Yes, I'm littering, but I mean, look how many fish are strewn across the land right now. I think a couple crates and a couple boxes. No one will notice. We should be fine. Ooh, power skeleton that isn't broken. Maybe I will take that. Is mine still broken, or did the difficulty? Yeah, the difficulty is. Look at that. I've still got it. The difficulty made it so I still actually have my skeleton. Nice. Thanks, game. That's very sweet of you. Look at all these Caro crystals. Fine, I'll take them. Fine. I've built up such a huge supply of them, and currently I don't have any purpose for them. This is when I realize there's up to 20 acts of this game, and I'm actually not near the end. But from what you guys have been saying about making sure I've got plenty of recording time, I feel like we're close. So I'm not going to fret too much. All right. Here we go. My very last chiral crystal collection was for 69 CG. It's meant to be, wasn't it? It was meant to be. Oh. We've got to walk it. We've got to. Just reminiscing on all of the little deliveries we've made since the tutorial began over here over 30 episodes ago. More than a month ago for me since I was last here. Bridges Distribution Center. Capital, not city. Let's go in. For maybe one final time. Maybe. I think this is where I need to go. I'm assuming. It'd be mega awkward if it was like, no, you, the other building. You've come to the wrong one. Share locker. Claim cargo. Lost cargo plant samples. That's nice. Maybe it's not here because I actually can't make delivery. So maybe I've gone to the wrong one. Let me check the map. Hold on. Oh, over there. Isolation water. I am in the wrong building. That is mega awkward then. All right, come with me. I got thrown off by the exclamation mark, but I believe that's where another porter has claimed my cargo. Thank you. Thank you. And now let's go the right way, shall we? Gorgeous. Even though it spells doom. What a wonderful skybox. Something which they remarked upon at the beginning. They said something like, Sam, look behind you. Look at the footsteps you leave. Because you can actually see them on the map. Every journey you've ever taken is tracked. Isn't that just incredible? I'd love to see what other people's look like. Like, I've never been here. Not once in my playthrough did I walk over here. I was at the incinerator that one time, and you can see the route I took. I remember it. I went this way, round the edge, the safe route. We made our way inside. We incinerated Bridget's body, and then when we got here, we then had an option. Go left, straight ahead, or to the right, down the waterfall. And I went across and round. I just think that's pretty neat. Quite special. Okay. What the hell is about to happen? I feel like we are about to be bombarded with plot bomb after plot bomb after plot bomb after plot bomb. We are on chapter Bridges. So maybe now we'll discover the true purpose of bridges and why exactly it exists. And we can hear that either from Amelie, or if Bridget still exists within Amelie, like Mellingen and Lochner, maybe we can hear it from her herself. Okay.
Anybody home?
Anybody home? It's time.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet.
Okay.
You did well, Sam.
%15 damage. Is that going to be an S rank? I'll take it. I'll take it. We're nearly at 5 stars. Oh, never mind. Close enough that I am not too bothered. Cargo condition very nearly at 50 as well. Damn. What happens now? The same room
Sam.
where we walked into the presidential office.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now
Turn
the
up the
whole
volume.
team is together again.
The whole
There we go.
team. Die Hardman too.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward, similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
It's like waking a dog up by holding a treat under their nose.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary.
Okay.
If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear.
Oh.
Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will.
Okay.
Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliché as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
I'll talk after the cutscene.
I'll talk to her. Maybe
is
she'll
good.
listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
I've got goosebumps. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
Here we go. Sam has been not mute the entire playthrough, but he definitely doesn't speak often, does he? He's very selective with his words. That speech then, and being able to read the faces of our 4 closest allies as we tell them our change that we have witnessed and we have gone through on our journey. I love that. I absolutely love that. Let's continue. I wonder if we'll get an answer to the blue dress we saw at the beginning of the game.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Sam Strand. That to me feels like massive confirmation of the theory that it's Sam that is Cliff's BB. Wow. Wow. A helpful hint, walk along the sand for a while to find Amelie. Okay, yeah, you can disappear now. Stop the extinction. Find Amelie. I need to get a picture. This might have to be the thumbnail. Let me zoom out a little bit. Then if I tilt upwards... focal length, then zoom out a bit more. Bear with me, guys. This is important work. Focal length. I feel like I need to get it more like that. I'm trying to think about the proportions of a YouTube screen. And then if we go to Sam's pose. I like that. I like that. Maybe with him on the planet. No. I think that looks good. Sorry that this is cutting into the game, but this is important. Turn Sam's face toward the camera. Yeah, that works. That works. Tilt weight. That's fine. Detailed tilt settings. Body and face tilt. Oh, you can like proper tilt him round. Okay. Hide menu. That's it. That's the thumbnail. I feel like that's enough information that it wouldn't be spoilery for what's going on. Okay. Guys, let's play. Let us play. So, at the very beginning of the game, I did wonder if we're viewing them out of time, because Sam was wearing the Cupid. Sorry, I was thinking Kipu. That's not the Kipu. That's Amelie's necklace. But at that time, he didn't actually have the Cupid. So we must still be witnessing these events out of time. Maybe not now. I think now we're present, of course. Like, this is present day Sam.
Abandoned bridges falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London bridges falling down. My fair lady.
She's got Die Hardman's gun.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
I think she's wearing Die Hardman's mask as well.
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me.
Liz?
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
There it is!
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam.
The colors, by the way,
Mask for so long.
look so good right now.
Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen.
Here we go. Well, Lisa clearly plays a role because she went to say, Lise. Just give me a big exposition cutscene. I'm ready for it.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Am I gonna have to make the choice? I know exactly what I need to do. I have to kill her. Oh no. Now she knows.
I'm here for you.
That's exactly what I wanted
Always.
to do.
Like you were for me.
This is a better outcome than me just shooting her in the water.
Here. It's a dream catcher.
She said don't hesitate, and I thought I gotta do it. I gotta
When you sleep,
pull the trigger.
it'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way.
But it still has a role to play.
Sorry. That might be the thumbnail.
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together.
That right there.
And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
You and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam. A gun won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
We're now on Sam's beach. Norman Reedus. Mads Mikkelsen, is it really over? Is it really over? I'm a bit lost for words. During that final scene just then, it wasn't until right at the end when she pulled him in and they had that final hug. Something snapped in me and just exquisite, isn't it? I'm so impressed with this game. I think that over there, that's the ridge which we crossed. And just by that stone, that boulder, is where Cliff emerged. I wonder if he's still over here. We're slowing down. Now it's brought me back here. How dare you? How dare you? I'll go this way. I'd love to know if anyone else tried shooting her in the water, because I can't get that out of my head that I tried to do that. She was like, make the decision quickly, and I thought, well, she's getting away from me. I should probably start shooting. What I liked, you know, the scene afterwards.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Amelie and, well, Amelie / Bridget as characters, I don't feel for either of them. The attachment I have with them is entirely due to Sam. Like, as singular entities, I don't necessarily like them, enjoy them, love them, whatever. But the role they play to Sam, even though a lot of that is sort of hidden in these cutscenes where we see Amelie looking after Sam as a baby, that's where it's really birthed from. And the idea that now Bridget, Amelie, the EE, is going to try and stave off this extinction for as long as she possibly can, alone, trapped within her beach. Yeah, just all of what has occurred in the past 3 or 4 episodes of this playthrough, I could not have predicted. I didn't think this is where the game was going. I don't know where I thought the game was going.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across 2 worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this.
Yep, there it is.
Somehow, the 2 of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
I think it speaks to the game's not even just foreshadowing, but seeding these ideas from such an early point in the game. Like, we learn about Ha and Ka God, I feel like one of my earlier episodes was called Heart and Car. And then, obviously, I don't know how long I've been running with the theory that Amelie and Bridget are, again, two sides of the same coin. A heart to a car to the heart. But I feel like that's something that we've theorized about for a little while now. And though the game, sure, it is confusing. The game world is so unlike any other I've experienced in fiction. And it is confusing at times, very confusing. Like Beach's multidimensional, multiversal capabilities, time and how it flows on the beach and how it flows in the real world, chiral, matter, BTs, like there's so much to digest. But despite the game being all of these things, I feel like the story and the plot is sensible within the confines of this world. I worried that maybe, given how convoluted the game world is, that the story might follow suit and I would be scratching my head thinking, wait, how does this make sense? Who are you? How does this work? But quite the opposite has happened. That despite the game's steep learning curve in terms of how the world works,
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond
it all
were
makes
the memories
sense.
of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived.
Wow.
4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions?
Please say you have an idea.
Answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
So, we're getting some answers about the cause of the strandings and the extinctions, sorry. In that we are an anomaly. And this is almost like antibodies trying to cleanse us, remove us from the equation, because we shouldn't exist. But then I have to wonder, and I'm not to start a debate about this. I'm not religious in the slightest. I will follow science if science is on the, you know, if the Big Bang is our leading theory, then that's where I'll place my flag, right? But in this world, I wonder if there exists a higher power, a god, a deity, an all-knowing, all-seeing being that is maybe pulling the strings like a puppet master for these extinction entities, for the BTs, and is orchestrating all of this in order to bring balance to the cosmos. I don't know, but I need answers. Maybe Amelie, Bridget will have them? Is she coming back?
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
I think we just saw her cut where our belly button would be. Perhaps to sever our connection.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Which is what she said in the last scene. I keep getting all misty-eyed. I think it was just hearing the baby cry. You're not gonna make me wait, are you? Death Stranding 2. No. What an experience, huh? This game has been, it's been a weird one for me. There are moments which almost transcend that sort of barrier between video game and film. And when that does happen, it's incredible. A lot of the gameplay is incredibly enjoyable. The traversal mechanics, the movement physics. I've never played a game quite like it before. But it would then be wrong of me to overlook what is, in my opinion, some really quite dull gameplay portions. And they often aren't where you're traveling. It's often when you're having to infiltrate a camp or when you're fighting a certain someone for about an hour on a beach. But overall, this game has really, really blown me away. And I have enjoyed it vastly more than I have been annoyed by it. Vastly. For all of my complaints about the mules. For all of my complaints about these quibbles with these other systems. The story, the scope, the world, the cinematography. It has been incredible. I'm just gonna go stand over here and look out at the ocean. Once again, thank you for enjoying the journey with me. Do I think this is the end? No, I reckon there'll be something post-credits. Maybe we get out of here. That'd be nice. My highlights. What's my favorite moment of the game? God, there's so many, I don't know. I think the very first confrontation with Higgs, that's up there. The very first delivery, bringing Bridget's body to the incinerator, that's up there. I think some of our very first deliveries and just sort of getting a handle on all of the tools at my disposal are some of my genuine favorite times playing the game. But I think a lot of the content we got to enjoy around Hartman's lab, where the veil was slowly being pulled off of the mechanisms which cause the game world to tick. I think that's where I really fell in love. Figuring out the Big Five, figuring out the Death Strandings, figuring out how the beaches worked. That is my favorite part of the game. Is submerging myself in all of that wonderful, exquisite world building. And there you go. My very first Hideo Kojima game. And it was a pretty damn good one, I would say. Now, how are we really going to end this? What's next? I would admire them if this was it until you hit exit the title screen. Like, this is it now. That would be a really bold, ballsy move. Do I think they're gonna do that? No. I reckon if I walk around, something must happen. We'll sit down again and we'll have a revelation. We need to find out about Lisa, because we heard Bridget say, Lise. I can't think of many other words.
Help you here. But it still has a role to play.
That begin LIS that she could have said then. Death Stranding director's cut. Don't go to the title screen. Don't end it. Reconnect with the living. I used all the ammunition. I'm so sorry, Sam. I shot all of the bullets.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
I'm gonna make my way over here because this is... I can hear her. Oh! The 5 extinction entities. Is that hint gonna disappear? Thank you. Taking up so much screen real estate. Oh. I Again, the fact that the extinction entities, despite existing across time, all show up as humans. Isn't that strange? I love that we can hear our friends. I like how you hear Die Hard and like, my gun. Yeah, it's your gun. I wonder if this is Lou. That's another one of my favorite moments, is when Deadman called the BB Lou. That's up there. Here we go. I can feel myself going to cry again. Nothing's happened yet, but just the finality of it all.
You're still connected. Okay. Let's go. I'm so glad there's more. I was really worrying it was going to be a really cheeky ending. But this... Order number 69. Nice. Go to her beach. Die Hardman encouraging. Die Hardman prideful. Deadman admiring. Oh, I'm getting loads. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all of your hologram data. Let's continue.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are. let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. Now, the old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
Oh, we've all got a little Kipu. That's sweet.
A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together.
I think I'm an instrumental part of this.
Between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
I'm walking away.
America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Where's Lou?
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
The umbilical cord.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know.
Oh, God.
But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side.
Okay.
She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach, for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret.
Top secret?
It's about Cliff.
Cliff?
BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Oh.
I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
We still don't trust him after all of that?
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
We have to.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't.
You did it because Bridget told you to.
I did it for her.
Yeah.
Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
Dead?
No. Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
Take Lou out of the
All
pod.
right.
Come on.
I'll go to the incinerator.
No. We can't.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
This is so good. We love you, dead man. His character growth and seeing them as tools to assisting us in disobeying an executive order. Yeah.
Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
What?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave.
Oh, come on, Sam.
I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person.
You're not the same
You've
person.
learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Oh.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Oh my god. And we've got the green light. We're not... I refuse to believe we're laying BB to rest considering what Deadman told us. We can remove ourselves from the network. BB's theme? Oh, this is killing me. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. As I was listening to this song, I woke up really early this morning. My son had a tumble, and he was really, really upset. He was crying, and I ran downstairs, and he was in my wife's arms, and he saw me, and he put his arms out, and I cuddled him for an hour. And at the beginning of this song, all I could think about was that moment. Because it literally happened just over 2 hours ago. And it's... like, my life is forever changed having had a son. And to be the one that offers him protection and comfort and guidance, and to hear those opening words of BB's theme, I am rocked. I am completely and utterly rocked. There is absolutely no way we're putting BB, Lou, in the incinerator. We've got to break them out. Igor! Oh, what a great name to see right now. This is where the game shines. In moments like this. Not when you're wading through a mule camp. But when you get to have these beautiful crescendos in the story. And to be able to enjoy them and to understand them and to relate to them. It's unlike anything. It is unlike anything. I really hope I've gone the right way. I didn't go this way on my very first run through. I'm kind of relying on my patchy memory. It should be just around here, if memory serves. Over here to the left. There it is. There's no way Sam gets rid of Lou. Absolutely, unequivocally, no way. Approaching destination. And to think this is where the journey really began. Episode 1. Come on, Lou.
I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
Child's special. One of a kind.
foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. up to you, sir.
Getting the full context and to see this room from this perspective. I'm just enjoying this so much. From what Bridget said on the beach, she's the one who kills the BB.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I couldn't do it. Not in a million years.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry.
No way.
BB. BB. BB, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see Bridget Strand shoot BB. And that's who we then see her cuddle on the beach. Ergo, It's Sam. We're not gonna kill Lou. We can't kill Lou. Activate terminal. Cremate. There's no way. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I can. Well, I'll have to, but like... Bloody hell. We can't. I think he'll remove Lou from the pod and then put the pod in. Come on, Sam, please. Please. Sam.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them.
Come on, Sam.
If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Come on, Sam.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Come on. Sam. No, there's no way. There's no way. He must have picked up Lou. Come on!
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
We're in the seam. Or in a memory that feels like the seam. There's Lisa. Oh. What happened there? I'm trying to go over. Sorry. I think he turned left. Sorry, I'm not very good at piloting a, I'm trying so hard not to crash. But we know what happens because we've seen it in the memory already. Bridget and Die Hardman corner him, and then Bridget gives the command.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get him! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
We've heard this, I think, in the memory.
I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two!
They seem like the guards he had in the beach.
And hold your fire.
The way they move.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
It's no surprise to me that he was able to persist and continue to live. In seeking out retribution for what they've done to him and his family. Killing his own wife and just trying to start a life for his son.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
It was interesting that he called her Anomalisa. Anomaly? Lisa? Bit of a strange nickname, isn't it?
In there, sir. I saw it. You saw it. Now check the other way. Go!
Yeah, we've heard that in the memory before.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
And now Bridget's here.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. see the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Baby somebody.
I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. A dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
And that's when we see Sam on the beach as a baby with the blue skin. I didn't even connect the dot about when he corrected me and said, "You're Sam Bridges." So yeah, Sam Porter Bridges. And with the revelation of Lisa's name, this wasn't until he said it just then, I was like, oh, of course, yeah.
Sam. There you are.
And then she mends it, so it's not the belly button, it's repairing the hole. Nope, still don't like those. Still don't like the animatronic toys. And there we are, being given life by an extinction entity, an anomaly.
Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Now, I wonder if they'll keep us in suspense, or if we will see the aftermath of what is happening with Lou and Lou's pod. So Igor having Illuden's figurine really was just happenstance. There it is.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Lou? Or will it be Sam?
Come on, Lou. Wake up.
Come on, Lou.
Come on, Lou, wake up.
Come on.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Wake up.
Come on, Lou. There's no way, there's no way, there's no way.
Lou.
With the Kipu. Look, all the other babies. 5. Potentially mirroring the 5 previous extinction entities? Maybe? No, there's a few more. Wow. Will we see 6? Bodies on the horizon? Come on. I'd love to see Amelie taking her rightful place. Or Bridget, or whatever you want to call her. Absolute cinema. When I gave my... Hell yeah. When I gave my spiel on Sam's Beach earlier, I just want to add an addendum. That final chunk of the game, my favorite moment. And it's not even close. Even though, for the most part, we were able to piece it together, seeing it play out was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, for any and all of the game's shortcomings, it is made up for in spades by just how absolutely amazing the story is. I need to know more. And yeah, on one part, I really do just want to dive into Death Stranding 2. But I think it would benefit me to wait a little bit. Just a little bit. Even though everything in my being just wants to go and consume it now. And I mentioned it earlier, but to add some additional context. About 6:30 in the morning, I was awoken by this really intense crying, and I thought, what's going on? And I sort of like woke up and I sort of looked around. I listened and I heard crying, and I went downstairs, and Mrs. D20 was holding my son, baby D20, and he'd had a tumble. He'd fallen over outside. He's got a little push-along tractor thing that he likes to play with. And he was pushing it, and he was enjoying it so much that he pushed it really hard and then fell on his face. And he's got a little bit of a grazed, tiny one on his cheek, and he had a little bit of a puffy lip. And I held him. And normally he's like, Dad, down, like he just wants to be playing and doing. On this occasion, he gripped me tight, and I just cuddled him for an hour, and we just sat there. And it might sound silly, but it's in those moments where I can be that comfort that I really feel like a dad. And to hear that music play, EB's theme, it just really hit home to me how much I appreciate and love my newfound role, my newfound directive in life to be a dad to my son. I do wonder what and how I would have, I don't know, taken this game if it weren't for my current life circumstance. For those who don't know, my son's a year and a half old. So it's still new to me. But I feel like having that experience has made the game even better. Being able to relate to these themes of not just fatherhood, but parenthood. And what you would do and what lengths you would go to look after your child. Because I'd do anything. And yeah, I really do feel like the game is absolutely... Judges? Wow. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the lyrics. To end this game on a song like this. Let's not be around the bush. A lot of the music in this game is very morose and slow and, dare I say, a bit depressing at times, but this really fits with what we have just experienced. And yeah, I'm not going to keep going over the negatives, but sometimes the game dipped down in the gameplay department to a really low level, I would say. I'm talking like 4 out of 10. Like, just really baffling. The dissonance between how great the story and the world is, and just how, and I'm not going to beat around the bush, how poor the gameplay felt at times. But then the story and the journey supersedes all of that to create what is a really, truly, not just fantastic, but singular game. I don't think there's anything else quite like this. And for that reason, it will hold a very special place in my heart. And it does make me now desperately want to play DS2. I'll see what I can do. But not yet. Soon. Soon. I need a minute to pass this and process it all. And then when we get to Death Stranding 2, maybe in a month or two, it'll feel all the more sweet. Reintroducing ourselves to this world and these characters. Yeah, I need to get the vinyl. Desperately now. Let me just quickly see. I don't know if tabbing out will pause the music. No. So hold on. I'm going to quickly Google Death Stranding 1 vinyl. I want to see if BB's song is on there. There's one in stock on Amazon? Yeah, but then it's £59.98. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. Anyway, I'm not here to look at prices. I'm here to look at what the song list is. Once there was an explosion, Alone We Have No Future, Bridges, Soulless, Meat Puppet, Beached Things, Chiral Carcass, Culling, Hartman, and Endless Beach, John the Seven Bond. BB's theme! Jenny Plant, Disc 2. But no churches! Oh, that's such a shame. Damn. Alright, I might have to look into getting that. I really might. Anyway, let me tap back into the game. The Decima engine. When we were looking at Die Hard Man, near the end, when he was groveling in front of Sam, this game is 6, nearly 7 years old. That is probably one of the best bits of facial rigging I've seen in a game. Incredible. A testament to the Decima engine. No doubt. Now, is there anything else? Imagine if there's another hour of gameplay after 2 sets of credits. There it is. There it is. Louise. Ah! Amazing. Okay. I'm assuming that's it. If there's any more now, I'll be very surprised. Ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for going on this journey with me. I will do one last shameless plug at the end. This entire series has earned me nothing. We are not yet monetized on YouTube. I know not many of you watch, relatively speaking. I think there's less than 100 of you watching, which I'm very indebted by. Don't worry, I'm not like taking that for granted. But if anyone and everyone would like to support in any way, might I point you towards either the Patreon, you can come and subscribe over on the Twitch channel. Just any and all support would be sincerely appreciated, because it gives me the ability to do more of these. And I hope that in the future, I wouldn't need to even ask. And I'm just at a point where we don't have to worry anymore. Look at that. Total playtime, 49 hours. I think like an hour of that is me accidentally leaving the game open. Just quickly want to mention that. Total rest time, 16 hours, 13 minutes. Blood transfused into Sam, 15,000 milliliters. 48 crypto biotes. Pieces of footwear worn out, 0. Only 7 tumbles taken. That's not bad, is it? That feels pretty good. 69 orders for Sam have been completed as well. Nice. Connections made. 19 babies or BB Soothe. 307 likes. Connections. Oh. Portograde 214. There we go. Nice. Not around. Please don't stop. Tonight. I'll keep coming. Almost nothing but feet. Okay, Kaya. BB's theme. And then a whole bunch of journals and Sam's return. Memories of Cliff and change color scheme. I love BB. Aw. That's sweet. Episode 15 tomorrow is in your hands? Oh, is this going to be how you keep playing the game? Just going to say, if there's a whole other chapter, I'd be stunned.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized.
Okay.
And that you're well on your way to recovery.
Yeah.
Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird.
So I can go and do the rest of the quests. Sure.
Could even do some more. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line.
Thank you, Deadman.
And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now.
Thank you.
Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Sam, I know you've been to hell and back and earned a break, but I've got a high priority request. Head to the distro center west of Capital Knot. You can review the details there.
Sure. On that bombshell, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, we are going to wrap it up there. And once again, if you'd like to support this, a Patreon, you can subscribe on the Twitch, all of the above. I'm going to save one final time and say farewell one final time. Ladies, gentlemen, friends from beyond the binary, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Fare thee well.